So the key idea is that there's the easy way to make money and there's the hard way to make money. The easy way to make money is building a capital base, letting your money work for you, learning basic skills, making that a priority. The hard way is working yourself to death, at a job for 30 or 40 years. It just doesn't get you where you want to get to. So this is where financial literacy can be incredibly valuable. I literally, when I reflect on my life as a black man, the greatest thing I did, the smartest thing I did, and I didn't even know it was smart when I did it, was study money. When I really studied money, it later on it made sense. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. If you want to be good at something, you should study it. And that was my logic. When I became a finance major, I was like, well, what's finance? I didn't even know what finance was. That's how ignorant I was about it. And they said, well, that's money. I said, well, I'll study that. Because I figured, I was like, if I want money, I'm going to study money. If I'm fat and I want to eat, I'm gonna learn how to cook. I'm gonna learn how to grow some food. I'm gonna learn where the grocery store is at. Do you know what I mean? You got to learn if you want food, you got to learn where the grocery store is at, how to form a garden, how to hunt, how to raise some pigs, chickens, whatever the hell it is you want to eat. You have to sort of lean your life in the direction of what you want to have. And so as a result, what's happened is you have multiple black communities. You got the black community that's in the struggle. These are the ones that unfortunately were told to kind of to follow a certain path. We talked about that, right? The whole like I'm gonna go to school for a while, get a job, and hope that my boss pays me enough money to live. And then you've got the other path, which is I'm going to invest. I'm going to start a business as soon as I can, at least learn how to do it so that when I get the opportunity, I can pursue that. I'm going to build a family because family is a key to wealth. I don't know whether you know this or not. Most communities know this. Jewish communities know this. Asian communities know this. Arab communities know this. Mexican communities know this. Black people, we lost that, right? So, long story short, there are ways to prosper and there are ways to struggle. And I would encourage you to learn the ways to prosper so that you don't sort of feel like everybody's struggling. And the other thing too is that if you're out of the struggle, if you broke out of the struggle, don't be embarrassed. Don't be ashamed of the fact that you're doing well. Be proud of that. You probably got there because you made some decisions that were different from other people. And for that, I commend you. I really do. I just love and support the fact that you had the courage to be different because the best way to lose is to follow the crowd. So anyway, I'm done talking. So if you want me to give a quick summary of what I've said today, I'm going to do that for those that just came in late, and you can just go back and watch the recording. And also, this podcast is on Spotify. So if you go to Spotify, look up my name, Boyce Watkins, you can find me there as well. So feel free to follow. It really helps when you do. All right, number one, do I like Coinbase stock? Hell yeah, I own it. I'm buying more of it. That's my thesis. I'm in there. I want to be in there like swimwear when as crypto emerges. Number two, and I didn't plan to say all this, but I love not just Coinbase. I love Ethereum. I love Bitcoin, and I love Robinhood. So when those four assets go up, and I mentioned it on my Instagram, then I want you to say something in the comments to show me that you also chose to participate. If you did, you don't have to do what I do. I'm not telling you to do it, okay? I'm not a financial influencer. I'm a financial scientist, okay? So all I'm doing is telling you what I'm doing. But if you do, it's just like with Oklo. When Oklo doubled and tripled in price, a lot of you were in the comments saying, I made money, I made money, I made money. If you ever want to make my day and pay me back, just tell me how well you're doing. And that just tickles the hell out of me because I love it when we're living life and enjoying life and not always sort of being focused on struggling, okay? So that was Coinbase, Robinhood, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Those are the four theses that I'm holding on to. That probably won't change anytime soon.